Welcome back, everyone. Sean Stevens here again with Metroplex Mortgage Services, bringing you another USDA Loan Pro video quick tip. We commonly receive questions on today's topic. In our video today, I will share with you the details to help keep your all-important financing headed to the closing table. But before we get started, don't forget to download our USDA Blueprint for Success with the link below. This free guide is designed to help walk you through the USDA process step by step. It is a great resource for both homebuyers and their realtors alike.
What are the USDA and FHA distance requirements for a well and septic? Now, when working in rural communities, having a property that is on a private well can be common. However, there are critical measurements that need to be accounted for when determining minimum property requirements. In today's video, I will walk you through the USDA and FHA distance requirements and what to look out for on your next transaction.
As a quick review, USDA loans follow FHA HUD Handbook guidelines for minimum property requirements. So for today's video, the distances and measurements given will be applicable to both FHA and USDA home loans. Also, our content today will be for existing properties with private wells, and not for new construction homes or for those that are on a public water system. HUD Handbook guidelines require the following minimum distance requirements between wells and sources of pollution for existing construction: 10 feet from the property line, 50 feet from the septic tank, 100 feet from the septic tank drain field, but this may be reduced to 75 feet if allowed by local authority. If the subject property line is adjacent to residential property, then local well distance requirements prevail. However, if the subject property is adjacent to non-residential property or roadway, there needs to be a separation distance of at least 10 feet from the property line. Distance requirements of the local authority will prevail if greater than what is stated in the HUD Handbook. Now, since these distances are not customarily calculated until the sales contract is received and the loan application is in process, please let us know up front if you have any concerns so we can review and advise. While properties with wells do have extra steps, I always say, don't be scared, be aware, because knowledge is truly power.
When there are so many things to consider in the process, it is important to remember, do not get overwhelmed, because that is what we are here for. As an approved USDA lender, we have the experience and expertise to help open a door to home ownership. My team is ready to help with your next pre-qualification, or if you're just in the need for an expert second opinion. Just call or email to discuss your scenario and let us show you the Metroplex difference. I want everyone to make it a great day and look forward to seeing you right here for the next Tip of the Week.